Clements Homebrew. Hey, I just spent a day working on the kitchen. So it's time for a good beer. Also just got some news. I'm gonna be a grandpa again. Be the third one. So what are we gonna celebrate with today? The Bolita Double Nut Brown Ale from Cigar City. Oh yeah. Doesn't that look nice and inviting? So I've heard that you don't get much head on this, but take a look. If you give it a little more aggressive pour, you get some big old bubbles along with that, but I'm sure it'll dissipate quickly. But right now I got that full-on two-finger head going. This is a really nice brown ale. It's just a good medium dark brown. Probably looks a little darker in the camera possibly. And yeah, it is dissipating. It's a really nice, almost caramel tan head on that. Really beautiful color, actually. Very, very nice. Let's get a nose on it. I'm getting some caramel flavors, like aromas, I should say. Oh, I got some nice sweet brown, nice roast, a little bit of brown sugar off of that. Ooh, I got some nutty toffee off that. Really nice toffee off that. Maybe the slightest hint of chocolate, a hint of vanilla, very, very light, almost a hazelnut, but again, very, very light. Mostly that big toffee sweetness on it, and some caramel and some roasted malt. So let's get a taste on this. The Bolita Double Nut Brown Ale. This is Cameron. He's hungry. He's hungry. So as I just said, we were announcing that I have another grandchild on the way, and we're celebrating. And I think Papa's on his way over here. Sure, why not? Let's all get in here.
We're all
Christian.
Here.
Here's Papa, Colin. Coming
Number
in.
one, number two's on the way.
Number two, we got a bun in the oven, folks. Go ahead. Tell us what you get on the aroma, guys.
I get somewhat boozy. You get chocolate, dark cocoa notes.
Yeah, I'm getting that definitely.
I always get a lot of toffee on that.
Mm-hmm. Kind of almost molasses and toffee, like it's almost in the darker notes towards that.
Definitely. It smells kind of boozy, almost like it's got a bourbon or something, but that could be something else that I'm
Well, it's high
getting
alcohol.
in there.
Well, this one's the Bolita Double Nut Brown Ale from Cigar City.
That makes sense.
That would
It's
do
double brown, which really pisses me off.
This is a big 9.0 ABV and 50 IBUs. It's in the style of an English brown ale. Now, when I hear that, I want to know, is it Northern English or Southern English? But that's not specified.
All right, well, that means I'll just be taking a trip over to Florida to get this because you know how much I love browns. That means I get to go see the Bearded Brewer.
Let's talk. Well, it has some good caramel and toffee flavors. Some nice roasted malts in that. But I'm also getting like some more lighter malts, like toasted malts off of this.
Yeah, not really darkly roasted, but really lightly kind of toasted.
Toasty malts.
But it doesn't make it really light. It's not super heavy, but it's kind of it's got a thick.
I'm getting some woody flavors.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
A lot of wood, like.
I think it's that double brown kind of.
Yeah, not even supercharged, just a little bit of wood, and it would maybe that's part of between that and the toffee caramel. It was making me think of marshmallows roasted over a fire a little bit.
I can see that. And hey, what guy doesn't enjoy wood from time to time? But yeah, it's definitely kind of got that toasted malt. It's got a little bit of smoke to it.
He's having another kid. Of course, he enjoys some good wood. So
right. There's a little bit of sweetness I'm getting in there, kind of a fruity flavor. It's light.
I think what I'm getting with that sweetness is an odd like some of the English hops.
Maybe.
So they're bringing a little different flavor in.
Yeah. It almost kind of tastes
really
like a
nice.
almost a light berry, but not your general berry. One of those kind of almost, I wouldn't say huckleberry, but something along that line where it's kind of a different berry flavor almost.
I can see that.
Potentially. Yeah, but definitely some light toasted malts and a toffee or caramel flavor going on.
Definitely that woodiness.
But yeah, that I'd say that is the main flavor going on here.
Yeah. Yeah, it dries out at the end.
Yeah.
Has a kind of a medium body, and it kind of dries out in the end, which makes you kind of thirsty, want to drink some more.
Yeah.
That I kind of enjoy about it. I like the English ales, the browns, because that style, because it's not like all hop dominant.
No, definitely not.
You get all these other flavors coming through, which is just really, really nice.
And they're not overly heavy either.
You know, I had an English ale from AleSmith's while back, and that was pretty decent. Not amazing, personally, for me. This is much better. I like this much more.
I can see that.
For me, this is one of the tastier, English brown ales that I've had. Honestly, I think.
I don't know if I've had many, but I'm enjoying it for sure, definitely.
Well, I'll rate in then on the English brown ale. That berry taste that you're talking about, along with some hop, kind of throws a little interesting twist on the end that lightens it up and kind of does an interesting thing.
Yeah, a little brightness.
And for me, that kind of throws my palate off a little. It's about the only thing that I might grade down on. I mean, everything else is just very, very good. So, wow, I'm going to go 92 for an English brown ale.
How does this happen? Like every time, that's exactly the number I was thinking before he said anything.
Well, it's that genetics, you know.
It runs in the family. We like
it
good
does.
beer.
It does.
We have good taste. What can I say?
All right. Now that's rating it as an English brown ale. So overall, for my particular taste, I like your hardcore stouts more. Let's be honest. This I could drink frequently, not to be confused with it being sessionable, because at 9% it is not.
Yeah, definitely not.
But I'm not dropping much because I'm really digging on this. I'm going to give this on my overall a rating of an 88.
I can see that. I mean, I can't really change my rating. I don't have much experience with the other ales and all the different stuff. I do drink beer, but not as often as this guy. But I'll stick with a strong 90-92 range.
Yeah. Folks, if you get a chance, this really is an outstanding beer. Bolita Double Nut Brown Ale by Cigar City.
Check it out. Put it in your mouth.
It's a winner. So, hey, what can we say? Life is too short to drink cheap beer.
And we'll see you at the next beer review.
I'm tired.
It's okay.
Did we get it all out cleanly?
Yeah. If you want, you can pop.
Buy the beer! Good enough.